I'm sorry that you've not been given the support.
No, we have got the support, but
yeah,
not
not getting it enough.
Not enough.
Would you want to be housed if they could?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm 56, I'm losing weight, I'm deteriorating while I'm out here. They're phoning around places, there's nowhere available.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be out here. People
You
are
don't
dying
wanna
on the
be-
streets, people are going to work in the morning and discovering people in doorways.
What do you think is causing them to die on the streets?
Some people are dying because they can't get sleeping bags, and that's ridiculous. Because all this money and donations, what are going to these charities, what come out and feed us and stuff, you ask for a sleeping bag, you can't get one, we don't have any. But why not? The basic thing for somebody homeless, and it is a big sleeping bag. If it's a cold, rainy night, I've lost so many friends in the city centre through the cold, because we've not been able to get a sleeping bag. Now that's disgusting. So where's all these money donations going, and what's it being spent on? Why are people not asking where's my money going to when I donate it? Is it helping someone off the street?
So there are people sleeping rough that don't even have a sleeping bag. So they're literally
can't get them.
sleeping.
Yeah.
They're literally just sleeping on the pavement with nothing.
Or a doorway in a pavement, just trying to find a warm spot, and it's horrendous. I had to do that all last week. I just managed to get this. I've ripped it at the minute. I can still sleep in it.
So your sleeping bag's ripped.
But if I don't keep hold of this, they're like gold dust. If someone's not got one and they saw mine lying about, they'd take it. That's how hard it is. I'm horrendously losing weight. And I find it hard to get close to fit me. No, I've got these on here. These are falling out. I have to keep pulling them up every 5 minutes.
So your trousers, they're falling apart. They're not.
Yeah.
How did you end up on the streets?
I was in a relationship for 9 years. Broke down. My partner was the tenant. I had to leave. It resulted in me coming onto the streets.
It was her tenancy.
It was her flat.
So you had to go.
I had to go. But I didn't think I'd be on the streets as long as I've been here. I've been here since COVID. And as you know, COVID happened.
So you thought you thought they would house you?
I thought they would have done it when the beginning of COVID.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning it was a big thing. Everyone getting indoors, blah, blah. They left the homeless on the streets. There's plenty of empty buildings in this city centre. When they're empty, they can fit enough beds in there to go as homeless in. They didn't think of doing that. This Burnham, this mayor of Manchester, I don't want to swear. I could not get a sleeping bag all last week when I was asking for one. So where's all these donations, what people
Where's it
give,
going to?
what's it being spent on? It's not just being spent on coffee and chocolate and tea, because we can't get a sleeping bag when we ask for one.
Yeah.
And that should be the number one thing for somebody who's homeless and sleeping rough at night. In case they get cold, they need a sleeping bag. You can't get them.
What does it feel like trying to sleep in the cold?
When it's cold at night,
You need
I'd
it.
have to try and beg enough money to get some vodka or some whiskey. Yeah,
'Cause
and I'll
to
drink
keep you
it,
through.
and it keeps me warm.
Yeah.
It'll keep me warm, and hopefully it makes me sleep. But it's like sleeping with one eye open. It's terrible. Somebody on Sunday night, big crime scene down there. It was all taped off. Some lad had a fall out, tried chopping his hand off.
Chopped his hand off.
This was an homeless guy. Someone got hold of him, grabbed him, and tried to.
Do you know why he did that? Was he just
The homeless guy's probably upset him. He's obviously done some wrong
right?
to obviously go to that extent.
You reckon they maybe had an argument?
No, it's more than an argument. I think for the person to go to them lengths to try and
Cut his arm off. And was it like with a machete or something?
Yeah. They all have them on there, all these gangs.
So it's the gangs.
At night when it kicks off, they all go to bins, pulling out of bins, under sheds and all this and the other. They don't have them on themselves, just in case the police do go over and want to search them. They hide them. When it's dark, they all come out.
Yeah.
When it goes dark,
It's scary.
I stay at this end of town and don't go up there.
I'm guessing it is scary for you, right?
Of course, it is scary. I'm 56, yeah. And to be on the streets, you've got to have something about you. You've got to be streetwise. You can't be bullied. Can't let anyone bully you. Because once you become a bully, you become a victim. And they'll all do it, yeah. They will bully you, rob you every day they see you. And you can't let that happen. Burnham said when he got into power, I'll have these streets up clean and I'll have all the homeless indoors.
And he's not done it.
If anything, it's gone worse. There's more homeless in the city centre since he took over as the mayor. He don't come out, he don't speak to the homeless, but he thinks he knows what's best for the homeless.
Right.
Try talking to us. We'll tell you what we need. We'll tell you what's best. Come out here, but he won't. But he's saying he's doing this for the homeless and doing that for homeless.
Okay. But you're not seeing it.
Getting angry. Another thing in mental health, and they all know this. I get suicidal thoughts. I had a brother who was on the streets with me. Side by 24/7 as brothers. My baby brother. Someone giving tablets. He was found dead 2 years ago in a car park over there. That was my baby brother. Someone took him away, gave him some tablets and they were fake. I got a phone call from the police, Chris, we've we've noticed Ryan's not been with you for a few days because he knew me and my brother, and I was wondering where he was. He lay in a car park dead for a few days. But when the police found out, they pulled me. Said, Chris, we need you to come and confirm the body.
Oh no.
We think it's your Ryan. You have to come and confirm if it's your brother or not. But we're telling you now, we think it is. And when he was horrendous, he was my brother.
I'm so sorry, man.
That was 2 years ago. So for the last 2 years, I've been suicidal, been in dark places, and they all know this. Why am I still sat here?
And
I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I do think mad things, and what, being with brother? I've had enough. I've had enough. It's just like I've just been abandoned. That's how I feel.
Was your brother on the street?
But he was homeless. He wanted to be with me. He was looking after each other. We were brothers since he's been dead. You know, the things people couldn't do when my brother was around, they're now trying to do to me because they know I'm on my own. I'm vulnerable. I'm insecure.
I'm so sorry that happened, man.
So people are asking me for this, asking me for that, knowing I'm a nice guy. I'm giving it to him. Because my brother was there. You can say, yeah, what are you doing? Don't give him that. He's not here to do that now. These lot know it. They know how nice I am. They ask me for something, I'll give it them. But my brother used to stop me doing it.
Yeah.
Can't say no.
Is there people giving you support for the mental health side of things?
This is what I mean. They all know about my mental health and losing my brother. No one from the mental health team comes out to see me. But I am in a very dark place. I don't know if I'm going to be here from one day for the next. You know what the daft thing is? I'm scared of doing anything to myself. That's why I'm still here.
Yeah.
But I have planned on how to do it, and it's going to be tablets like my brother. It's the only painless way I can think of.
Well, Chris, I hope you don't, because you seem like a really nice guy.
I hope I don't myself, but I'm tired of being tired.
Yeah.
I've not got no energy. I can't do nothing. I've had enough. So I can't say whether I will do something later. I don't know. Every night I think of doing it, and I've not done it yet because I'm scared. But every day's getting harder and harder, and I'm scared that's going to push me closer to doing something.
Your trousers were damaged, so I can try and get you some of those.
It's my waist size, because also
Yeah, do you know what size you need?
30-inch waist.
And do you know what the length?
30.
30, no problem. I can have a look for that. What else? So your sleeping bag is ripped, so I can try and see whether I can find one of those.
Do you know what? Thank you as much. You know, like very nice. I'm getting emotional. As much as I would love another, I won't accept it because I've got this. As much as this is damaged, I can still climb in it. It'll still zip up. It'll still keep me warm.
Is there somewhere like a Primark or something?
This is Primark.
Oh, perfect. Wow. Perfect. Anything like this?
Something like that. Oh, do you know what? Thank you so much, pal.
No worries, buddy. Maybe these. They're a bit like jeans though. It's probably less comfortable than chinos. Nah, these look just like the kind of thing you wanted. So if we can find 30-30, 36-39, 30-32, nothing is 30-30, bit of a problem. 36, extra small, but then even that is 36. Smalls are 30-32, but then if I go to extra small, it's 28-30. So there's nothing that is actually his size. Okay, so I found these that are waist 30. What I'll do is I'll give him with the receipt. The waist is correct. If they're a little bit longer, he can roll them up. But if he wants to change them for a different pair, I'll give him the receipt as well.
You need bag. 16 pounds, please.
Thank you so much, man. The best size that I could get was 30-32, but the waist is 30, and I've put the receipt in there as well.
Okay.
So if you need to return it, then you can just return it.
Sure.
Do you want any food or anything? No.
I don't eat food because I've gone that long now of eating solid food. When I try to swallow food, my body's rejecting it and bringing it back up.
Is it?
Because I'm not eating for so long. I'm just drinking fluids.
Do you want me to get you like a soup? No.
Okay, I'm okay.
All right, no worries.
You've done enough. Yeah, you've done great.
Okay. Okay, Chris. Well, I hope, honestly, you seem like such a nice person.
I am. But I feel I am better off up there.
One thing I just want you to know is that, like, I'm supporting you, and all the people that watch this documentary, they're going to be supporting you too.
What it is these young guns, they want to try and get them off the streets before they get into the psycho drugs. Because that's what happened to me when I was a teenager. I've been on the streets for years. Some people have never been on drugs, but when you get on the streets and it's cold, people are taking drugs to get through the night, but then they don't realise They've now got an habit and an addiction, and they're now having to fund that. This is what the streets do. I met a lot of people who were homeless, didn't take drugs when they came homeless. I've had the public say, listen, I don't blame you if you take drugs, because if I was homeless, I would take drugs myself to get through the night.
Yeah.
I've had people tell me that, you know, I don't take drugs. What they're offering me, a pair of handcuffs if they catch me sat here again. Maybe I'm better off in handcuffs, get a hot drink in a bed, but I sit here, do nothing wrong, and I get threatened to get locked up. And all I try to do is survive.
Yeah.
But what I find disgusting as well, you've got a lot of females out here, vulnerable. No one should be on the streets. These women out here, mate, they're vulnerable. They've been sexually assaulted and all sorts.
Good man.
I'd wish you the best, man. Just know that, like, I've only met you recently, but I care about you
I don't
already,
see
man.
no way out.
We want the best for you, man.
Yeah, mate.
Thank you. Well, thank you
No,
so
buddy.
much.
Chris, mate, it was a pleasure, mate, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you again, man.
I'm always here. Thank you, bro. Take care, mate.
You as well, buddy.